Good morning, guys. A great morning to all who are tuned into. So somebody sent a message to me here. A lady sent a message to me here and asked me to read it. Now I hear how this thing go. I hear the president Ali say that each household must get a cash grant. Now I hearing a next thing. You must call and ask or beg. I can't understand. She's saying, I don't understand. Well, I don't understand neither. Let me talk about this thing. You got to talk about this.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. Now, I just start reading a thing there. And it's confusing to me.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, President Ali said every household can get a cash grant. The vice president on several occasions, I had interviews with him and we discussed that. How the cash grant is dispersed and all those kind of things. When you hear that you got to call and beg for this thing?
Well, I just see.
Where you living? Where you living?
La Penitence.
Well, Region 4 is not getting money yet. That's the first thing.
No. Here. Please hear me out. I tell you, I just read it on IC93. They had a news. You know, they post out stuff, so I read it. And they saying, okay, they give you the cash grant, but only to people who call. And you have to tell them, well, okay, you need this, and they got to see. It's a whole different thing they say.
Ma'am, I will go slow for you. Every household in Guyana is to receive the cash grant. I don't know where you get your information from. Nobody has to call and beg for anything. Every household in Guyana is entitled to that, right?
Good.
So just sit and wait your turn. Have a nice day. She now saying somebody say you got to call and beg and you only got... No. Every Guyanese household is entitled. It's an entitlement. You understand? Yeah. It's not if the one give you. Every Guyanese household is going to get $25,000. First thing you got to prove is a Guyanese household. You can't say it's a household. You understand? You can't name, it's not household plus. You can't, your business can't name household plus and you get because it's household plus, right? Roger. Household. Every Guyanese household is going to get. A lady write a long thing and ask me to read it out. Now it's pure bullshit based on something she hear from 90, something God in heaven knows what. You understand? And I'm like, GTT can't take off the calls for them again. The people get able to take off them calls you sending. So 50 bus crash yesterday and they got one fatality. The person that died is the driver's sister who was in the front seat. Very unfortunate. Very, very sad situation. Drivers, you have to slow down on these roads. Yeah, right? This is the kind of thing that's cast misinformation. Here was my header there. Now, Joe Harmon, who is now opposition leader, yesterday want the come out with a statement. Let me see if APN you got them on the page. PNC page. And when I watch the hypocrisy with these people, these banners is real hypocrites. They don't play hypocrites. Human Rights Day. So now, them man is fighting for. Here was me problem with the PNC and the upper brass. How are they trying to do is pull down black people? They got a black woman that come back to this country as a dual citizen, relinquish his citizenship, and has become a minister, technocrat, right? Now, there is some error. The court has ruled there's error. So, outright what was done, how she was sworn and everything, it was an error. It was wrong. Right? Now, them banner asking, people like Joe Harmon, asking for the lady pay back she 3 months. Fair. All the money we she receive and so, she got to be sworn in. Alright. Fair. So she didn't do it, she walk. For the 3 months that she were technically not a minister, or the 4 months, was she doing a job? Was she working? Alright, let's give back all the money. Let's give back the money. But Joe Harmon needs to lead by example. He has to give back 5 years of money. He needs to lead by example. You got to get the share to pass back she thing. Get the share was a minister? No, she was in parliament, right? All of them was dual citizen. Joe Harmon was an illegal in parliament for 5 years. Then he was part of an illegal government who was thrown out by a no confidence motion on December 21st, 2018, and he still collect taxpayers' money for almost 2 years after that. Now, here was me worried. If you're thieving, the PNC they're behind you. But if you're a black person, they support you. If you're a thief, they support you. They gonna come out in support of you. Wrongdoing and think they did. There's people getting attacked. A black woman. Here I am now. Here I am now. A black woman. When you're black, it doesn't matter if you're black when you join the PvP. You're really black no more. Really and truly as an Indian. Marcus Duncan about me getting fired from the Guyanese Critic. Mikhail Rodriguez is the Guyanese Critic, owns the Guyanese Critic and control everything about the Guyanese Critic. Yes, sir. So, where getting fired from? Tell me, brother, I ain't know where getting fired from, Marcus. Here I get fired? From where? As if Latif, you putting up a number that was wrong with you, boy. You gotta get black. Who sent you? Yeah. So if you're black and you're joining the PPP, attack from the PNC. Oh God, attack the other people them now. Attack the other people them now. Eh? Oh God, attack the other people them now. Attack Schumann now. Why would you want to be fighting, saying you're fighting for black people, and then you're trying to pull down a black woman? Why? How did this work? Me understand how y'all see it, or how y'all think people see y'all in the eyes. How y'all think this thing looking? How y'all think it looking? Anybody get a 25,000 region 4 area? Y'all give me a call on 622-7740 and let me know. Vicious, vicious attack. Now the woman need to give back the money. All right. If the law says that, they do something wrong, right? She got to give back the money. But here what I want Joe Harmon do. I want you to give back the money for the 5 years he was sitting illegal. You understand? I want him to give back the money for 5 years that he collect. Yes, sir? That's my. Before you calculate, well, here, black people getting the way in the PPP. You imagine 50% of the PPP turn black? Or the leadership is black? Eh? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm calling from Unity. Unity is receiving the 25,000 at the moment. They're saying they start and it continues today.
Beautiful. Unity, look out for your $25,000 today. Safe.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Unity. Mahaika Unity. Unity is Jagdew area. Why they start 25,000 in Unity? Is Jagdew area? Jagdew is to start there first? Why they start there? Why they start by me area? Why they start by Luziknan? I'm missing a pint. What pint? Onika, what pint I'm missing? Explain to me. Wrong is wrong. Hello.
Morning, critics.
Morning.
Yes, I'm living in Suzdike. We got our one yesterday.
Beautiful. Suzdike. 25,000. Look out for your money. Looking out for me money. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I hear you.
Is Mr. Critic?
Speaking.
Okay, good morning. I'm calling from Cane Grove and we received our $25,000 death credit. And I would like to say a special thanks to the government.
Roger that.
Raja.
Suzdike. Unity. Mahaika area, my corny. $25,000. Here. The only I watching out. I watching out. Hello? Talk quick. I need to go outside for watch for these people pass with the 25,000.
Many relatives in Mahaika and they have all told me that they've received their COVID relief.
Roger that. Mahaika, 25,000. Who living 2 in a yard? There's not my 2 in a yard. Household. If they got 2 houses in a yard, it's a different story. The people them downstairs who renting in the house, who own the house, getting the cash grant. Who rent in the house got sign up a pink slip. BB, don't let me go for black you. I know who send you, but don't let me go for black you. Stop asking stupid questions. This is thing me to start every day, and I never see you before. I don't know the send you. Yes, so who send you? So y'all don't forget, y'all friend Critic. He lives $1,000. You understand? Y'all drop a blight. Not me, I start hand fearing. I telling you. Here, anybody see me now? Everybody see me as they so Critic! People see me, Critic! No, me waving. I stop wave. I am not taking out the pictures with anybody anymore. I am done with that. You hear what I'm telling y'all? No picture. Because y'all get $25,000, come with $1,000 in your hand. When you come and you want a picture, your hand must get $1,000. I would like to get $5,000, but think bad. And remember now, if everybody give me $1,000, let me get never enough money. You understand? Even $500 I would take. You understand? So, right? Hello, good morning.
Mr. Critic, I'm just calling. I didn't collect my son, but it doesn't know I'm living in Port McCartney on the series. I don't know when they will come back. I have to work from Monday to Friday, and I don't know.
So you haven't been home in the past first? You gotta get it. Once there's a household, you gotta get it. Let me see. Before the weekend is out, I'll get the information as who really we got car, right?
Okay.
Keep in touch. I can make it public.
Okay.
So some people get missing dairy. I hear about the dairy thing. You understand? 25,000 come in and here I tell y'all. Y'all done with the stupidness. Done with the stupidness. People see me. Take a picture. No! You get $25,000, you give me nothing. When you come in for see me, me my critic, I want you waive $1,000 so. You ever tell you, I don't give me vex, I can play like if I hear you, I'll call him now. I hate region 4, the money there in region 4. I hear Unity get, I hear Mahaika get, I hear Susdai get. Y'all don't get me mad now. Good. Tell me, but no picture. Picture, big excitement. No. Watch. Watch laugh. Watch laugh. When I meet one of my people. And the critic, I say, don't know you. You understand? So you get at least $1,000. Me want $1,000 out for everybody, 25,000. I can take 500. 500 sound more reasonable. You understand? Watch out for your 25,000. Me? Not me. I done get me binoculars up already. Watch. I got me binoculars. Yes, I peeping. I done watching. Me here, listen, me waiting for the pass by me, you know. I gauging them from Buxton coming through. When they ain't Buxton, yes, I walk with them. For make sure they come through safe or by me side. And then they'll all in place like there with them. I watch in the morning, I go do RC walk. Now me, I look you tell up the road. Now people waiting for see when they in front of your house. Nah, me not that. Me look up the road. Me look into the future. You understand? Me walk help them, bring them this side. Hello.
Hi, Critic.
Talk to me.
You know what, one? I will give you my whole 25,000 just to watch you eat on the shows in the morning. I really just enjoy how you eat.
Man, I'm fasting, man. I'm fasting. Safe. She want to get she whole $25,000. I tell you, these freaks why got around me. Eh? A freaky man start a freaky show and get a set of freaky followers. Eh? I tell you, she can give me she whole $25,000. I turn it up. I turn it down. Well, you know what? Give me the 25,000. What we can do? Well, she give me the 25,000. I'm biting for eat in the morning and eat in the morning. Right? This is not no air. This is not no easy freaky people that's got around me. This is real freakiness. Somebody want watch I eat. They give me 25,000 for eat. You understand? When I eat some noodles or something, or wonton soup or something, right? So watch. Watch out for your 25,000. Today, here, the first body who completely come and talk to me, I will watch them in the stair. No, but remember, they're not from this side. I gotta go Unity for make problem. I'm Unity people and I'm Maika people. You understand? Yeah, you go Unity and you accuse them to be tackle bad, tackle, make them feel bad, right? You accuse them that because Jab, you're from Unity, they start share there, you know? Wamter, everybody else, you know? They feel bad. I say, Critic, take $1,000. Somebody said, take $5,000. And me said, no, me thing. They make I remember long time when I go in your wedding, right? That's why I don't go English wedding. English wedding is one food box, one beer, one thing, you know? Then I do anything done, it's done. Right? A piece of cake and all them thing. In your wedding, when they're done, they might cook back and so you get more food. So me just go, right? And you play shame face, you got to leave here and auntie asks you one more thing, say, no, I don't want more thing, but I'm not pulling my hand, you know. My hand are there outside with the leaf. And lady, I walk the whole base, they throw rice and throw curry and everything, yes, and you eat like mad. Then come back again and say, no, I don't want my belly full, man, but your hand's still there out, right? So then put things in a cake and give you, right? Indian woman like that with food, and Indian man like that with rum. You can always, yes, and they always force somebody to drink rum. Outside the door work, so everybody paying their own bill. So nobody got time with you how much you drink. Nobody forces you to drink. Yeah? Drink now, man, drink now. Take one shot now, man. Yes, sir. Outside, people glad for somebody to buy a drink for them. Yeah? Yes, sir. You could get friends that support you for being alcoholic. Yes, sir. Me name calling in today's news. How me name calling in today's news? Mr. Critic always keep it real. How many name calling in today's news, Meryl? What is one name? This who? Marilyn Gonzalez in today's news. How we me name calling? Hello, good morning.
Critic, good morning. How are you?
All right, talk to me.
Well, I want to
my year, and then I go back and work. I work right through with a company, and it doesn't have all my contribution that I put into NIS. What must I do?
How much contributions you charting?
100 and something. But I work the year that they said they were, but they don't have. They said they don't have to record. I work.
You got to go back to the company firstly and ask them for their records, because you have cases I know of that companies pay the money and NIS said they never get the money, but there's show with a receipt and everything.
That what happened to me, because I work. You can't work at a company 2 years, then left that company and then went back and work again 4 years, and then work another company, the same company, left again and come back. That's not true. I work right through, and they say like 52 weeks a year I work, and they say I have 37 a year. Some year I didn't work, and all kind of thing happen.
No. Well, you gotta find out from the company if they paid your NIS. Some companies.
Because when I sick, I used to claim NIS, so they paid. If they didn't pay, I would not claim NIS when I go to the doctor, because I go private doctor, and then I claim NIS back.
Well, you gotta find out from the company first. As I tell you, start.
They paid.
They have documentation to show that.
Of course.
Please get copies of those and present it to NIS.
Okay.
Because they can't deny it now. You understand? Remember, I showing you pay. The people them pay for me. What you are saying, they not pay. NIS could be seen as the biggest Ponzi scheme in Guyana, so you have to treat them likewise. NIS is becoming more and more every day a criminal entity, because any other part of the world, you take people money and you can't get them back, you just get charged a fraud. I don't know why NIS is not shut down and the people, the head of the NIS charge a fraud.
Who in charge of the NIS?
I have no idea. I know they need to be in jail. NIS is becoming more and more like a criminal entity.
Nice.
So get your copies of the things where they say you didn't pay from the company and present it to them and let them organize it. Let them find out who thieved the money.
Yeah.
Roger.
Because
every single god day you could hear something about NIS. NIS has to be a criminal entity. How the money goes in and disappear? Who gone with the money? I never see nobody get charged at NIS and people missing money. Is it a mistake? How much mistake NIS is make? NIS makes this mistakes with a lot of people. The Attorney General needs to look at NIS. Yes, sir. The National Insurance Scheme is actually a national Ponzi scheme. So yes, I'm going back to national Ponzi scheme. There's no insurance. There's no assurance you're going to get anything from them. Computerize it. Do what you got to do. Get people money. This is a dependence. People are dependent. Here was the funny thing about insurance. The national insurance scheme, it is really for old people went down at the end. Yes, sir. So imagine you old and tired, you walk and them are having. I see a man going there with 2 crutches. His 2 foot swell up, an old man. The face swell up. I don't know. He look, he kidneys give up. And this man, if you saw this man thing, they're killing poor people and old people. They're stressing old people out. Wow. Rain like hell. Good morning, brother.
Morning, brother. Harmon here from Maurice.
Yeah, brother.
NIS again. Topic. Now, one of the things what always bothered me over the 5 years when dealing with NIS company is it's so complicated that they have a board of director. You have a chairman of the board. And yet, with this decades of problem with NIS, the board seems to not to come up with solid solution or recommendation on the way forward with NIS. Now, one of the tricky thing with NIS, and like you said, is more like a Ponzi scheme, is that when a person contribution does not add up right, and let's say they get 5 something or 600, and the 750 is the target. NIS is designed to trick you into accept a payout. So what happened in most cases, the client will say, they go flash this couple $100,000 in face and say, well, look, we can't find the other 100 or 200. You gotta run around and get this letter, that letter. So the person may be in desperate need of money. So they push the document in.
So they're tricking you.
And give you, once you sign here, they cut the check and give you, and done with you. And then when you realize that what happened, then we go back and file a complaint with the NIS and say, oh, you have to take your appeal to the board. But when you go to the board has said, well, you take a settlement. It's like you take a plea bargain with them and now you go in and fight back. So in most cases, some of these clients was sign and collect the agreement what they agreed upon. What was that?
Do you think NIS is intentionally creating an atmosphere that people don't reach the 750?
I personally believe is the system they have and what's in the computer, because this thing's supposed to be tandem in an increment way in a payroll system. I don't know if they have a network in that, because once a check is cut by X and Y bank and you deduct the people money, automatically it feeds in the system. But so when you show up at the company on NIS and you get the clerk at the back, you punch up your NIS number and the system will read. Most likely will read below 700. So I don't know what is being feeded, if the system is not connected properly to these bank or company's checks, or something happened. But the funny part, they will not going to take the time to sit with the client and explain what's the payout about.
Brother, Arbajan, what really you talking about, buddy? This what's sitting and talking? This organization running like a criminal entity, can't find people money years now. Under the PNC, under the PPP, under the PNC again, now again. What's sit down with who? There's a criminal entity. There's a Ponzi scheme.
Well, we can't give up on it, but the new administration has to put a board with people who can visualize and move forward with it, because the chairman of the board and the directors is the one.
Who's the chairman of NIS board?
I don't know. I think they appointed me one. I'm not really sure.
Somebody send a message, just send it into many WhatsApp. Who's the chairman? Let me start calling people name, man. I just send them people name who in charge of NIS. So let me start calling people name who running this criminal entity. Every god day, old people got call me. Oh God, critic me NIS. The robber girl, a old lady at Melanie. She they slip to them. They tell she yeah, they got look after. They robbed the lady 2 months ago.
It's not old people alone, you have young people who are widows and supposed to get the survival benefits, and it's not getting to them. And it's
brother, I see an old black man. You hear? Foot swell up. You could see this man going through real hardship. I don't know. I thinking it right away. I was thinking what the man got real mind, because you got get energy with that kind of pain with the man. The man 2 foot swollen, the man face swollen, he got the 2 scratches he walk with, buddy. I'm coming out from the NS office to break down. What he doing there? People can't go and see this man.
I think it's important that your viewers know when the contribution doesn't add up right and they sign to an agreement that they accept a cash payout. They must understand right there and then the appeal. To appeal against what you agreed upon is your chances are 0. So you're not going to get anything because you agreed to the settlement. So you got to advise them that.
John C. Ram. Somebody get a number for John C. Ram for me, man. John C. Ram, they said the man name.
Oh, John C. Ram. And well, you got all the members of the board of directors. You need to call them out and let it visit this facility, put a complaint book up. What I recommend in 2018 that all the NIS facility throughout this country should should have a complaint box there. After the people are dissatisfied, put it there and the board open and then get it viewed and understand what the frustration this thing is causing people. You know.
Don't worry, by the time I'm done with them and the criminal ways, they're gonna change their ways. Don't worry, we talk arbitration.
Yeah.
People come in, you ever go anywhere else and people come, you can't find little money and you can get charged for that? You gotta investigate them.
I just want to find out this thing, right? What I hear, like if tenants live
Every minute you're hearing something. This is a private Guyanese, they're always hearing something. Hello, good morning.
It's not only NIS that's to be blamed. I mean, most of the blame should be placed there. But don't forget the companies in Guyana that don't pay NIS.
Ma'am,
And they take it
ma'am,
every month.
listen to me. That is a criminal offense that NIS could carry to court for, you know that?
Yes, I know.
So, by when they're busy with a criminal operation one side, hanky-panky and people with the money and the contributions, they are overlooking the other side. Because it's when somebody comes, listen to me, when NIS come and you take, all them security service doing it, a set of company robbing workers, and NIS overlooks it. NIS are run coming, you pay NIS, you register, this and the woman register for, and they're not policing the operations properly. The onus is on them. NIS could charge anybody and carry them to court. Companies don't want that. Carry them to court.
I have been running behind a certain company in Guyana for 20 month contribution for the past 2 years. At NIS to go get it and update my contribution. And now 2 years.
What certain company? What your call name? Call name, then I know you name, not frightened.
But I would like the NIS to get above the INE and go get it because
What the company name? Eh?
Radar Security Services.
Radar Security Service, you have to pay the people in NIS. All of the here. Because
integrated security services, both security services didn't pay my NIS.
Mm.
And I'm running for years to get it. And to know.
And NIS ain't doing nothing about it, eh?
No.
Knowing, do you have pay slips where your NIS was deducted?
At integrated, I never used to get paid slip. When
But
I go there, they keep telling me come back today, tomorrow to meet some finance, something, but the person never available.
well, you got any pay slip from any company you're working with, they didn't pay the NIS for you and they deduct it?
Yes, I have some.
Send screenshots of me. You just got to take out your name and stuff. Because skin them up.
Alright, thank you.
Roger that.
Bring the pay slip, I could show it.
Roger.
I told them the NIS, I was expecting by the next week the NIS would go and get the contribution and now.
No, them they ain't the thing, man. You get them a raise and then turn a blind eye. Them no for stress out poor people. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Talk to me.
I was just on Facebook and I know there's a report there's a live with this NIS thing.
Right now you're talking to me, yeah.
Well, I could tell you, I work with the government of Ireland.
The government of what?
The chef, huh?
Where you work with?
The government of Argentina.
Uh-huh.
The chef are the resident. Here,
Uh-huh.
they take out my NIS. And when I go to NIS to check my contribution, it's never up to date. I left the work since January up to now. They never get it updated.
The Argentina embassy you work with?
Yes.
And they robbing people too?
You hear me?
What the Argentina ambassador name, man? You tell your employer?
Who's the ever tell who?
You told your employee the Argentina ambassador? Like the Argentina? Argentina, where Argentina they? Argentina? This is a bad where Argentina they? Like they send bandits say for rob we Guyanese people. What the Argentina ambassador name?
I can't even remember what he named this one with the hay name. You hear? The people in the office, they deducting every month to you, and where you go, it's 52 weeks in a year, only 18 pay, only 20 pay, and you're there in another year.
So the
Hello?
yeah, listen to you. So the NIS, the National Ponzi Scheme, got the Argentinians robbing Guyanese too.
Yes.
Now here was the next thing.
My NIS is not updated up to now.
If I pay 2 weeks for you, then I don't pay 2 weeks, and then I pay 2 weeks after. NIS I got asked what the lady been for the last 2 weeks?
No, that's what me want to know.
Yes, sir.
In a year, and you only pay 18 weeks, one to the rest, and you're deducting it out of the salary. I got the whole folder going back and forth.
You have a pay slip.
NIS.
You have a pay slip that shows the Argentinian embassy tech. Send it to me, let me skin them up, let me call her the name. National Ponzi Scheme coming down. I get fed up. We gonna call her the director's name. I gonna put up the photograph. Send the thing to me. The National Ponzi Scheme, Guyana passing it off as the National Insurance Scheme, is robbing people, plus the allowing people to come outside the country and rob Guyanese.
Yes, that is true. I got all my documents to prove.
Send to me, man. Send to me. Let me start put up thing up there.
Up to you.
Safe. Skin up time. I'm fed up with them. I'm fed up. Weed them out. Get rid of people. What is going on? Is it a lack in how the system works? Is it an antiquated system? The system can't handle local NIS about a long time. Yes, sir. National Ponzi Scheme. They ain't no national insurance scheme. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, morning.
Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, boss. Concerning the NIS, right? Me just self-employed, right? Me every year, every month, right? Over 25 years.
How much a month is paid? How much a month you pay? Eh?
10,000 something a month.
Okay, Roger, ahead.
Right?
Ahead.
And they get a card inside there, right? When I pay every month, becoming a self-employed.
Ahead.
And I'm now paying 1 year and 6 months to me. For whole year, they miss.
And you go and pay yourself and you have your receipts?
Well, the receipt misplaced because I move from one location to another. But the card they inside them and
No, hold up.
yeah.
You misplace all your receipts are just the receipts what they can find.
No, me not find the receipt. But the card get every month me a pay.
Man, me understand what you say. Hold up. Let me go over this thing slowly.
Yeah.
You paying couple years well now. How much year now you're self-employed?
Self-employed.
How much year now?
5 years.
5 years. Alright.
Yeah.
Do you have any receipts at all that you pay this money?
No, me not find the receipt.
No. None for the whole 5 years. You don't have no NIS receipts?
No, only 1 year and 6 months me not find.
No, but here when I ask you. Do you have receipts for your other 4 years?
Yes.
So you missing receipts for the 1 year what they say? You ain't pay? Just them receipts you missing that?
Yeah.
Who does pay this money for you?
Huh?
Who does pay this money for you?
Me still just going in the NIS office to pay.
So you go, pay your money, collect receipt.
Yeah.
NIS say you pay 1 year, plus you only last them receipt for that 1 year?
Well, 1 year and 6 months for 25 years. Sorry.
Me not understand how that work, by. So how you feel you last this couple receipt alone for that 1 year?
Only because then last the contributions to the 1 year and some month. Whole year, then I'll find the fee.
Yes. But them now got, here now, them not got the document that you pay. But how you may say you document that you pay? What me not understand?
Yeah, they get the card inside the office.
My brother,
Yeah.
they show you the card?
Yes, every time you go and pay them, I take the card.
So the card got the contribution.
Yes.
And what they telling you?
Well, when you pull the contribution and after you 1 year something, you say me I get receipt.
Well, how only the 1 year something you receipt missing? That me worry.
No, more than 1 year because for 25 years now me paying it.
Yeah. So couple well receipt missing.
Yeah, because when we move from one location to other location.
I don't know how you gonna work out that, brother. Because that is why they give you a receipt, is to have a proof of payment.
Well, then I'll find you a year or something, you know.
Just $120,000?
Yes, about that. Well, every year, you know, and the NIS, every year they must put in something. Well, now 10,000 something.
And the card show that you paid the 1 year, but they tell you gotta bring receipt.
Yeah, the card in the office.
Me don't know how they gonna work out because the story, you know. If you been last where you pay and the in is a different story, but your last, you know last, what?
The last I'm received, some of the most of the received last.
Me confused. Me and I last say, me baffled. Me baffled and me kerfuffle. So, I don't know, speak to a liar. You understand? Because just from hearing the story from face value, it's like unbelievable. You gotta believe something for understand it first, and this is unbelievable. Yes, sir. So I'm trying to figure out, like, because if you're going for care back somebody goes, you got a receipt for show well. Yes, sir. You get this thing. Me confused there. Talk to liar. Raja. Story little fancy. It's a fancy gaff. This was when by? Who's this? Yeah, somebody took the picture here. It's long before the COVID. Wow. I get older, young. I look older here. I look older there. It's before the COVID. Hello, good morning. This morning we're talking about the National Ponzi Scheme, passing off as the NIS, National Insurance Scheme, stressing out poor people and old people. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. We work with from VC and Westport. VC work with Integrated Security Service. Over 2 years now, them people is not paying us a cent contribution.
Did they discount it from your salary?
Yeah, man. Over 25.
Do you have a receipt? Do you have your pay slip showing that they discount NIS?
Yeah, we have some.
Send it to me WhatsApp. Send it to me. I will write an extensive article. The government cannot be giving security companies contracts that continue to rob the people. The government cannot be associated with criminal entities. Simple as that. Send the facts to me on WhatsApp. The government of Guyana cannot associate with criminal entities. You understand? It is a fraud to take somebody's money. They have to get charged for misusable funds. You know, you call it, you take somebody's money for do something. Fraudulent conversion. The government of Guyana needs to know integrated security. All them guard service, they have to check with the NIS. If NIS, the National Ponzi Scheme, has to get the act together and start carrying people to court. I want to see people going to court. That's what I want to see. Poor people and old people, they're stressing out. Good morning, bro. NIS take long to give out your claim. I have an accident since July 27th and only August and September I receive. October, November, I call and then week them say call back. It's not ready as yet. They have a bankrupt operation. They need to come out and get charged. NIS begins 6 a.m. pension payout at Brickdam head office. John Siram knew chairman of NIS, Mr. Siram, you gotta get the place and the organization. I keep talking by. I keep attacking body. I bring people protest in front of your face. Mr. Siram, get the place shake up. First start, there are a lot. One of the biggest problems in this company is the insurance. In this country is the insurance companies that continue to discount you once you have a pay slip. I hear what I'm telling you. When they take it out your NIS, make sure they get a pay slip. There must be proof. Records. When they take it out your NIS, man, give me a pay, please a pay slip. Collect a pay slip. From what I'm hearing, it appears that the original receipt is written and the one that they use to deposit are not written for a different amount or cancel. I don't know nothing like that. You got to show me the proof. You're hearing it. I always hear anything. Guyanese is here too much. Somebody got push something, stick and broke it in our ears. He's the love of our life and his name is... Good morning, Critic. I have a serious issue. Would be grateful for your address. Noble House Seafoods Company in Eccles taking out people money from the captain's salary and not paying up the NIS contribution. Plus, when they approach management, Richard, he plainly said he do not want to see nobody. Noble House Seafood, you have to pay the bill NIS. Noble House Seafood staff need to check for see if your NIS go into NIS. If you're working at a company taking out NIS, go into NIS and ask them if these will pay for you. Bring your pay slip, show me. Let me get a thing from, we can get a document from NIS say they did not pay, but they take it out and we will post them up. Noble House Seafood, you are going to pay the bill NIS. Kaicho News put you up on fire because you cannot read and spell. Who says so? Kaicho News got an article about me today. It's warga, bro. What do you know? What article Kaicho News got about me? Name and shame all. Kaicho News put up you or fire because you cannot read and say, what the fuck is this? Car have on logo J. Kaicho News fire me? How you fire me? I don't work for Kaicho News. How they fire me? Watch a manga NIS contacts. How you get fired? Hello, good morning.
Morning, Critic.
Talk to me.
Contribution, I get 450 contribution. The other place I used to work before, I work IST. Yes, that was bring up my contribution before I can entitle NIS. I get 450 contribution for 20 years. I used to work IST. Only 450 I get.
No, that's supposed to be 52 a year by 20. Supposed to be 1,000 something contribution.
I only get 450.
You can follow up with them. And they discount it from you? There's always legal recourse, you know. Did Gaisuko discount it from you?
Yes.
Well, you got legal recourse. You got your pay slips?
No, that thing doesn't destroy. I don't have no proof now.
Oh, shit, boy. Talk to liar. There's enough money, boss. There's how much money they're taking out every week? Yeah, I got check me pay slip. I used to get money from they used to discount me NIS thing. I got check out the me NIS contribution when I used to work with the state.
But it's lucky thing I used to work at a place and so it's not bring up my contribution that I can get my entitled NIS.
Ras, boy. This is systemic.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's systemic is all how you get it robbed. Whether the people them robbing the NIS robbing you, it's just robbery, and poor people and old people suffering in this country.
Not other people facing the same problem with them.
No, we can do here. We would do an NIS segment, boss. I would do an NIS segment every week for people to call with all the problem. Tell NIS broke that they need to stop. Safe. Somebody send all the contacts there. Good morning. NIS robbed my grandfather. Enough people, now your grandfather though. Hey everyone, the Georgetown Public Hospital urgently need for blood, so please y'all go and give blood at the hospital now. If you ain't got nothing to do, instead of you talking and you're running your mouth, yes, and you go in the wrong way that you stink mouth and you low life and hungry belly ways, go at the Georgetown Hospital, you give blood, people with accident plus. You remember they make a thing right on your name that you got blood there too. Right? You give blood, you ain't got nothing to do, and you're just building fat and getting overweight in the place, and you're being like a crass on the society, go and give a little blood. The least you could do is give blood. And you go to Georgetown Hospital and then you give a little blood, buddy. Right? They can test you, plus you can get an AIDS test, you can know your status. You understand? I go give, I think they might even give a COVID test now when they go take blood from people, right? Go give a little blood. And you do something. Do something for give back to the society. You understand? And you just there around the place, hang around with your stink mouth and your dirty ways. You know? And we got for, no people got for beg for blood. It could be your family, it could be a friend. You never know who gonna need blood. Right? I gotta do something. Me never beg I too nicely because let me get fed up with you. How we got for beg for blood? This is supposed to be a yearly contribution. Critic, you do not come by it. Field comments large the girl get raped. Large the girl get raped? The girl get raped or the girl get murdered? Hello? Hi. What do you mean the girl get raped? I thought somebody just died in the house. So the rape she and murder her? No, but is she dead? She living alone in the house? How she? What's going on? What's going on? Give me some history. No. That line, but you talking to me. They don't know you. Oh shit. How old is she? She lashed somebody in the mouth. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, she got an ongoing court matter right now with somebody. Property, yeah. Don't worry, all the family are gonna get locked up there now. Because them is suspects. Safe. No. This ain't got nothing to do with. Listen to me. They ain't got nothing to do with family. When you're dead, people don't want to know. Police don't want to know you live. They want to know you're dead. That problem, murder's problem. They gotta lock up everybody there now. Safe, Roger. So girl is a big, not a girl. She's saying girl. A lady has been murdered and in Cummins Lodge. She was found murdered in her house this morning. It feels Cummins Lodge and happened. Oh, the accident at Borby's happened This morning about 6 o'clock and somebody died. Oh, unfortunately, Region 4 collecting now because I get, and I am in suicide. Nice. So she was murdered and suspected to have been raped because she found naked and with marks on her body. What up with the American Guyanese? I like to know. Critic morning, the Ponzi scheme. The girl has a brother in success, have about 2,000 people and people not getting back any money. The man have 3 cars and one is $8 million. It's Rabbi, you get Rabbi. You know when you get Rabbi? Good morning, Guyanese Critic. Thank you for being the voice for all the helpless Guyanese people. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Who else can talk? Who else can people fucking for talk? People mouth are in their ass. The money you come for talk for wrong thing. You imagine a man I go keep something like candlelight vigil for people who they in crime and you know go talk for NIS. People, the thing getting annoying to me, man. The thing getting annoying. The thing getting annoying because it's old people. I got it here. Radar security do not pay NIS. The government needs to stop. When government minister visit the region, let the people arise this NIS problem. No, them all anything too. Government minister then they any shit too. Mr. Critic, Noble House Seafood Company taking out 35,000 from my salary every month. By the way, I am one of the Noble House need to pay the people them thing. There's enough money. You taking out the NIS money, but you ain't paying it. There's enough money. Like y'all there for hire people for rob people the NIS. These companies hire people for rob them the NIS. You understand? If you're working with a company and you have on your pay slip NIS contributions discounted, make sure you go and check that they paid at NIS. All your contributions.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, talk to me.
Hello?
Hi, morning, talk to me.
Is Critic the speaker?
Yes, turn on the thing in the background there, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, you got turned down the video at the back. Turn down the video.
Yeah, you know, critics.
Yeah.
Radar don't pay for truth. You understand? Radar don't pay where we go.
No, but you have a pay slip showing that they discount your NIS. Send it to me via WhatsApp. May I wipe out the name? We can build something against all these security companies. And we can hear what NIS have to say and the Attorney General. Because people can't, and the DPP. They need to be charged for fraudulent conversion. They are taking people money and convert it to their own use if they have no explanation how the money reach NIS. You understand? Roger. And meanwhile here not the government is in it. The government know people robbing people NIS. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh mama. This lady naked as she bed by. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh shit. BK International used to deduct money from NIS for his workers and never made contribution to NIS. I want to find out, y'all send, if BK used to do that, y'all send the thing where they deduct the contributions on your pay slip and send it to me via WhatsApp. We will do specific articles for specific company. This body ain't paying NIS. That body is not paying NIS. And look, I will go to the NIS and say, did you get these contributions? And no, if it's one self, I posted up the companies. You skin up the NIS and we skin up the government for allowing NIS to fleece the people. It is the biggest Ponzi scheme in Guyana, the NIS. You know what's going on. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that thing that just upset me whole mind just now. Hello, good morning.
And then round me out in the morning.
Oh, shit. You can't tell from the UK if you make yourself a punani. Jesus Christ, this is a sick country. The people in this country is sick people. They don't take nothing seriously. Set of degenerates, low lives, and hungry bellies. Just when I thought this country is getting better, I do not abuse people. I just laugh of them, and man does it best. You know what you're talking about, by who you talking to yourself. Let me see what going on. You want to try it? BB sing. Come for fight here, because sure we always do it people like you. Black is just for the fun of it. Hello. Good morning. Talk to me. Yeah, listening to you.
Yeah, I sent you an article on WhatsApp with my my slip from NIS and the record service from my workplace. Can you just read the article for me and see if you can help me out with that?
Roger that.
Thanks.
Question to be heard. It has some fella them by Munishwar Corner that always gambling, and that can't be the thing. Okay, hey, my name is Anthony Pereira, former employee of Rosal Estate, Borbis. The first paper I sent shows my records of service, and also it states that missing contributions from NIS. My issue is the entire year 2000 when I started working there, no records of it at NIS. As you can see on the second paper, they have records for 2001 and 2007. When I have to go clarify it at New Amsterdam, when I explain my issue with the clerk, they keep me in a circle and try to get rid of me as fast as they can. So NIS got a big Ponzi scheme going on there. Yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme. The NIS, the national Ponzi scheme, the national insurance scheme. You can't get insurance. There's national sufferation scheme. Yes, and they're stressing people out. Here what I'm telling you, in my head, I want to close off at this point. I think the opposition leader should lead by example and give back all the money that he received from the coffers, taxpayers' money, for the 5 years that he was sitting illegal in office as a dual citizen. Because they bring up the question about this Minister of Business who needs to pay back. I think if it's illegal, she was sitting there illegal, she needs to pay back the money. Right? That's my opinion. She should do the right thing. This is a big person. This is what we're going to do. Right? Now, the thing is, did she work for the 3 months? What compensation should she get for the 3 months? This lady come back, gave up her citizenship to work for the government. I go, what she gonna do now? When you take away the money, what she gonna do when she got a shortfall? Thief? You want to start thief? And the second thing is my worry, is why does the opposition continue to attack blacks who are getting up, who are associated with the PPP? If there's claiming that blacks are being trampled, rights are being trampled upon in this country, and they trample on black rights more than anything else. You understand? This opposition supported Black Lives Matter while they were in government, while there was a black police force, while there's a black mainly black public sector. All the police, all the nurses is mainly black people. So I don't know how Black Lives Matter when the blacks got all the jobs and everything. Yes, I don't know was it this an American thing. Now we get into that. All Guyanese got different issues, and when it comes to the race issues in this country, it specifically stems from the two political parties fostering this madness. Now this one they in government, the people they in government, they busy hustling for make money in country. Them they hustling for make problem and race vibes. You understand? They need to stop with it. The opposition leader needs to stop with the nonsense. Hello, good morning.
Critic.
Talk to me.
Good morning to you, brother.
Talk to me.
You know, I was listening to you a little while earlier while you were talking about the NIS and so on. I totally agree with what you're doing. I also agree with you with the stand that you're taking on the ludicrous statement that the opposition leader, all of a sudden, quote unquote, he has become so righteous that he is attempting to talk about giving back monies and all that. But one of the things that nobody is taking into consideration, there's this company called Sentinel Security. It used to be Cops formerly, yes? I know for sure, I don't work with them, but I know that I have friends that work with DSP. They take money out of the people's monthly salaries for NIS. But when they go to the NIS, somebody in NIS calls them to tell them, yo, somebody's here clarifying, clarifying payments and all of that.
Listen to me. Billions of dollars can't be siphoned off from the citizens, the poor people and the old people. And the NIS don't know about it. If you have listed 100 workers, right? NIS should not be waiting for these people to bring the money. NIS should be making demands that you gotta come and show me that this person resigned and they left the job. I'm waiting for collect.
Back in the day, these people, they had officers used to go around making sure that your contributions are paid and so on. So when a simple yard money go to the company, go to NIS, you call them back the office to tell the people in charge, look, your staff is here and they're clarifying this thing. And then when the person go back to the office, they get victimized.
Here what the funny thing is, NIS is law. It is mandatory. So you are being robbed and can't do anything about it. You understand? That is why I say it is not a national insurance scheme. It is a national Ponzi scheme that is being fostered upon the people. The government has to look at it.
They got friends in there, man.
Brother, you listen to what I tell you? I will not done with them. I will post up the name. I will post up the picture. Old people need to know why they're suffering.
I know Sentinel company right now. They just guarded the Guyana Chronicle.
Brother, the government cannot, should not hire any entity. How does you get a government contract and you ain't got NIS compliance? Watch right now, I fight to get NIS compliance for a brand new company. They land, go wrong, come wrong, long story.
And look, I tell you.
Brand new company, here what I know. I send me accountant. They don't know who own the company. When I go there for meeting, now I tell you, let me set up this, let me get myself straight. You understand?
Yeah.
Because once you go in and get business from the government, you have to have NIS compliance. How is the government giving? Knowing that these are poor people. A lot of people are very ageable working with these security firms. What do they have to get? People are doing this to have a bit of a safety net. That when you get old, you have something to turn on to.
Exactly.
It is hard to know. Look, I see an old lady just went, I talked about it yesterday. Big woman walk up the stairs, 3 flights of stairs at Kitty Post Office. Three stairs. She watch, when I watch how the lady moving, so I say, in my mind, I think, oh God, it's so hard for she. You understand? Alright. When she go in, we ain't got no money. The lady got shit thing, the slip in she had. We ain't got no money. Why does this continue up? I don't know where this lady come from. And if the lady was walking from a distance or she catch a bus or whatever, it's very hard for her. I'm thinking we should come for $20,500 and right away she would have spent $500 and that trip to come there. God, man, what kind of people we are? What kind of monsters are we to be causing this? It doesn't happen naturally. It is caused by a lackadaisical system. It is fostered on the people sufferation. We talk, bro. Hello, good morning. Talk to me.
I know it's about highlight this issue. You know, when you're going up by East Bank, not East Bank, what's the place name? Magdum area, the medium and middle of the road was divided in two sides.
Yeah.
Well, after when the truck they run up lately, last year time, the medium, I see like somebody they hit the medium or something. So two of them is
the outer line.
Pushing out, it's pushing out on the road.
I'll call somebody today and get it started out. I saw it and it totally slipped me to call somebody to get it started out, buddy. Sorry about that.
Because this morning I was going to Georgetown, I see a bus like about 3 o'clock this morning. The guy driving and by the piece a little dark. This guy barely sees thing and swerve when I always hit it.
Alright, brother.
Yeah, but I respect.
I can work on it. And I hope somebody in authority here and tell the people them too, because sometimes I forget. But I'll try to remember. That's a dangerous thing. I wouldn't like anybody to lose their life as a result of some stupid fault of the authorities. Hey, what I'm telling you. It is not right. No day. And everybody must speak out about this. It must not be a government thing. It must not be an opposition thing. It's not a black or Indian thing. Hi, morning. Hello. Yeah. The old people in this country, it's not a race thing. They're all suffering at the hands of the NIS, National Ponzi Scheme. Hello.
Hi, Critic. Here what happened. My mother applied for NIS. She's now 75, right? Years ago, she applied for NIS. She sent down all the documents to me. She got her life certificate. She got her Canadian, everything, right? They said, right, she got, they said how to get to her. Well, I have a bank account. So I put her name on my bank account. The bank sent her the letter to NIS claiming that, well, okay, yes, the money they deposited direct into the bank. That's Republic Bank. My mother came up to know it's in done last year. My mother came in and she went in directly to them when she was here in the country. They said, yes, they're going to do it, right? They gave her a number to call. She gone back to Canada and up to date like today, nothing has been deposited in the bank. And every time she called the number, the wrong number. She said, well, what number I have to call? The person that NIS said, oh, well, we don't know. You'll have to probably come back in the country. My mother's 75.
All right.
NIS, my mother worked since she was 21. She left this country when she was in her, I think, 40s. She paid NIS all the time. This is ridiculous.
All right.
I told her to get the documents, send them to me, and I got straight into either our Jagyo office, Kwame office, or after the president office. Somebody got to give me money to NIS. Got it? She paid her money.
All right. Oh, my mama, she involved Jagyo and Kwame. Hey, Jagyo, you all about the highlightation. She come in there as fire, boy. Yeah, I better fix the fucking Ponzi scheme where I got it. Yeah. You take people money and they build bridge and then people can't get the money. What's going on? Talk to me.
I get a problem if I really put to some by the man watching the thing the other night for you Minister, the Vice President of Guyana by Jagio. Exactly if I give a to somebody fraud and them thing. I get fraud 405,000 last year for them, the GTNT money mobile without flat and house, I get everything printed out there and I see you, that's years of money.
You got WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Send all the facts to me on WhatsApp.
Yeah, and talk to you just now. I'm not going to put you in to pick up this thing and come back and talk to you, right?
Roger, brother, no problem. Let me run these WhatsApp messages. Yeah, this double standard with this banner. Police station region 1. What happened here? China bomb early this morning, damage the station door in front of the building. What the blood clot is this? Why would you actually bomb for the station? Yeah, catch you. The perpetrator also padlocked the door to the barracks with the police ranks inside. No injuries reported. Wow, this is a dangerous thing. Oh my God. Good morning, Critic. I am 168-year-old woman suffering from the not getting anything from NIS. Oh, jeez. I worked since I was 16 years of age. You imagine though? You imagine though? Hey bro, what's up? Yeah. Talk to me.
You'll have a lot of people working off the books. They get paid cash. Let's just say, like you said, the older security guards staying there and getting paid cash. So nobody really pays into the system for them, right?
Yeah.
So don't you have to pay into the system for NIS before you get it back?
Hear what is happening. They are firms that are discounting NIS from the people and not paying, right? The NIS. Because it is a firm. How the NIS works is in your salary, there's a percentage that come out of NIS. Now, half of that you pay and half of that the company pays. Right?
Yes.
So, a lot of companies, most of the security companies don't pay NIS, but they discount it for the people. So, it's a big Ponzi scheme. Now, secondly, there are instances where NIS is paid in. The money is paid to NIS. They receive it. You got receipt for it. And when you go for your contribution, they saying they never get it. They seem to always, 750 contributions afford you the opportunity to get your returns, right? And they seem to always be trying to get people to they're under these 750 contributions. It is a Ponzi scheme, whereas they try to fleece the citizens. They can't explain otherwise. They can't even say nothing. Because if they think I would bring a class action lawsuit against them, you understand? They can't even say, I could call NIS a set of thieves and they can't say nothing or do anything because all the evidence is there to prove what I'm saying. It's a matter of fact. You understand?
The system is broken though.
Broken. No. The system ain't broken, it's shattered. But now with a new administration that oversaw that area, you know, is NIS money they take. Is NIS contribution, people money they take and put in the Borby's Bridge. There are some businessmen that are getting huge sums of money, living a nice life, while poor people who put their money in there got to run a NIS and sweat and spin round for get a little bit of money back. That is bullshit. The NIS Ponzi scheme got to get themselves together.
Well, are you advocating for them to change the system? Do you think that the people, okay, me, let's just say I pay into my NIS, I should be able to log in and go online and see how much money I contributed to my company?
Yes, it should be that way now. We have to go there. And I'm telling you, I don't see no use these old people going and vote for a government war. Ain't gonna set up a system for they get their money. You understand? Hold for me.
It's not fair. It's definitely not
Hold for me. Hold on, Jay. Hi, morning.
Morning, Buns. Critic.
Yeah.
Buns.
Let me call you back a little later.
I go there. Hello?
Yeah, bro. Now hear what I say. Remember, if you fighting for betterment, now government ain't got nothing for give nobody. You got this little thing for get from what you put in. You want back your thing. Why are you going to the polls and struggling for keep them? The government needs to do something about it. All what they're doing, all them fancy thing. One of the important things is getting the national Ponzi scheme back as the national insurance scheme. Because there needs to be a safety net. You see, people don't know. Right? This thing, you know, they're supposed to pay for your glasses. When you're paying NIS, they pay part for a lot of things. If you get injuries and so on the work, they pay you on these kind of things. So it is important to have your contributions up to date.
Well, keep the fight up, brother. You're doing a good job of what you're doing. So
try my best.
Pressure on them.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
poor people depend on this thing. How when the government wanted, the PPP government wanted money, they take the people money and go and build the bridge. Rich now, some wealthy businessmen getting wealthier on. Poor people should not have to be running and crying and begging for the money. The people are fudging money. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. NIS has to be wiped off of the government book right now. People have to go and pay tax, and when you pay tax, who don't pay tax? Then when they get a pension for $20,000, and who pay more when they work, they get more percentage on the pension. That is how you have to run the country in Guyana. NIS have to come off because for ancient days, people have a problem with NIS.
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
NIS off the book completely.
They're stressing out poor people. Don't worry, we talk. They want to stress out poor people. Let me just run the word. Thank you for exposing and discussing what NIS is doing to the people. It's hard, enough old people. I have my money in the MMG account, but I cannot get the pay internet bill. Yeah, stop robbing people. I want the government to investigate the Lao Seafood Company concerning the workers' rights. Another asks for us to work together and they behave like this. Great people. A flash, what kind of Friday when it rains? Who there? Mr. Critic, please have a segment on EPA. EPA? There was another one. Let them be charged or sworn as affidavit saying that. Please highlight. Thanks. Let me go down. Hey, why the government cannot build a 2-bedroom home for poor people that live in the zinc house? Build 4 a month. It create job. Why you don't come and build it? You gonna feed your mind, your clothes, and everything. And what you gonna do? It's a capitalist society. It's not a socialist country. You build a house for nobody. Here, they got turnkey homes, and you apply and you pay down, and you go take a loan from the bank. Everything is there, give it. You give them already, and they don't want to work for nothing. Here you are, take care. Peace out.